Evening, everyone. You can hear the guys chatting in the background. They're just setting up their graphics settings because we've got a very full server tonight. Should be. Right, let's go on in. Evening, everyone. All right, let's do this. Just making sure that you guys can see the preview. Now, I haven't driven since I did my my track preview, so try get a couple of laps in. Oh my god. Why is my... Right. So I'm gonna have to turn off a few apps myself. Time app, turn off my chat. Need car radar, need real time. I'm gonna turn off my tires app as well. Hopefully that CPU occupancy won't interrupt my stream or anything. Hopefully my PC will recover. Who knows? I should probably do something. Hey guys, I'm seeing CPU occupancy issues as well. Yeah. I'll see what happens. I'm just gonna drop my graphics settings down a little bit. We're having a little bit of an issue with CPU occupancy, so you guys can't see my screen right now. All right, let's go for it. see if these settings will actually change anything. Sorry for the delays, guys. So what's happening at the moment is we've got about 30 cars ready to line up, but a lot of people are seeing CPU occupancy issues because this is an older game that doesn't really optimize the graphics processing as well as it could. So it's using the CPU, the processor, the computer, and mine is kind of struggling a little bit now. The fact that I'm streaming doesn't really help, but we'll see what happens. If I am lagging or whatever, I'm gonna have to pull off the track, let others pass me. But hopefully we won't see that issue. It sounds like there are a couple of people that have to drop out as well, which isn't ideal. But let's go do a lap. So at least I'm starting at the back. Hopefully I won't be warping around the place for people. Let's see what happens. I see Dave Virgo is joining, doing his first race with us. Dave is one of my real life friends. Always good to see Irish people in here. We've got a couple of Irish people, I think. There's Ronan and Damien. I've turned my graphics on. I hope the stream is still okay for you guys. My graphics aren't as good as they normally are. Hopefully as the race goes on, we'll have less of an issue, I guess. You can see it's kind of hovering in and out, the warning that appears up at the top of the screen. So sorry about the delays, everyone. We're still not started quali, and when quali does start, I won't be doing quali. So feel free to go make yourself a cup of tea. It's going to be, quali is usually about 7 minutes, and I'll do a bit of spectating of other cars and stuff, see what they're up to. I'm in P30, so we've got a very full server tonight. The races, there are 2 races. They're 25 minutes each. Anybody have an idea of race fuel? Pity, dude. Whoa, I wasn't paying attention there. Whoa. I'll be back in a sec. My cats need food, and I'm just going to sit out quali. So, back in a minute. Right, here we go. Right, let's be professional. Now, okay, that says 15.3 laps. The laps are taking about 150 something. So, by those calculations, I should only need about, 20 liters would be fine. No, it wouldn't actually. I'm gonna need at least 25. I'm gonna go 27 liters just to be safe. How many liters, guys? I think 27. Yeah, that couldn't have been it. Yeah, mine's kind of recovered. So for anybody watching the stream who hasn't seen one of these videos before, when I do these races, I start at the very back of the grid. So I'm not taking this qualification session seriously at all. So I'll be starting at the back. I'll probably be around P 26, 27, maybe even lower down the grid. So they're saying 25 liters. I don't know, should I take that risk? Maybe just compromise and do it 26. Haha. Nearly lost it there. Right, so we should be starting pretty soon. 2 minutes 26 seconds left in the qualification session. I'm just getting a feel for the car again. They're 25-minute races. Hopefully, I mean, if I start around P 25 or so, I'll be hoping to get close to a top 10 finish. If I get a top 10 finish, I'll be absolutely delighted. I know I can carry a bit of pace at this track, but I'm not 100% sure. Did I hear an F-bomb? It's got 1 minute left, as you can hear in the background. Some people are really struggling with the server load. Check out these skins that Oscar did. These are all custom skins, so you can actually see my head moving as I move my head. Be like Daniel Ricciardo on the start line. Yeah, he did a lot of our liveries on our cars actually match, which is pretty cool. So he did a great job on those. So it looks like 21 people have done a qualifying lap so far. So here we go. Hopefully that CPU occupancy won't kick my ass. I'll be at the back of the grid anyway, so cheers, man. Take it easy. That's such a pity people have to drop out. It's just now luckily in this championship, it's a 10-round championship, but we do this thing called the Magic 8 Ball, which means that you actually only have to do 8 rounds. There's always the 8 ball anyway, guys. So here we go. The session is going to start now in a sec. Yeah. So as I was saying, only your top 8 rounds count. The first round of every championship, so this is round 1. It's always like really popular. So that's part of the reason why there's so many cars, and because there's so many cars, it's putting a lot of load, especially on the older PCs. Take it easy, man. Yeah, it will probably just be the occasional track. This is a long track. And attendances always drop off, so with the 8 ball, you know, it's not the end of the world. It sucks, but yeah. Well, I mean, like when I was doing my laps, my practice laps, I didn't get any issues with CPU or whatever. I don't. Yeah, I don't think it's the skins. All right, so we're gonna go now, guys. Some people watching the. Whoa. All right. I've got 26 in. So I'm in P28. Matthew Williams is back there. Matthew Williams is ridiculously fast. So he's definitely going to pass me early on. Why is the sun moving so quickly? All right, here we go. We are starting in P28. Let's see how we do. Yeah, easy into turn one, guys. All right, we're making a couple of positions, guys. Now they're 3 wide. So I'm going to start backing off. Alright, there we go. The car coming up fast behind me. He's got the inside. I've just given him the inside. Couple of cars at the side. Got CPU issues all over the place. So I'm not even looking at what position I'm in. You guys can probably see what position I'm in better than I can right now. P16 it seems. So 28, so we've made 12 positions already. So I can't actually see. I was practicing with a different rev gauge, so I'm not sure when the ideal time to change gear is. But I'm really just gonna try and yeah, just finish out the race. So who have we got in front of us? Dave Virgo. Here we go, Dave. Let's do this shit. It's his first race. I don't know, should I break his balls or should I just be nice? No, I'll break his balls. Car off at the side. That's a back marker. So I'm P14 right now. That's 14 places gained. Got Damien in front of us, another new member and another Irish person. Here comes Dave Virgo. I'm gonna have to be defensive. Not defensive enough. Switch down too many gears, just lost 2 places. I will never live it down if Dave Virgo beats me. Wow, they're already doing 154s. Did Colin just take out Dave? Who's behind me? Andy Thilo. Gonna give Andy some space, so he's going around the outside. This is pretty epic in fairness. Oh, Jesus. Andy, did I just block you? Oh. Did I just block you, Andy? I think I got a touch. Some P15 now. Sorry for not doing a lot of talking. This is pretty stressful stuff. Well, P28 to P15 so far. Happy enough with that. Someone went off there. P14. Right, who's ahead of us? Petri. I think I can take this guy ahead. Oh. Done around the outside, and now done again. These guys are carrying pace. Ah, really missing my rev meter. So we've got Alfred and... Okay, so we're plus 12. P28, we're P16 now. Yeah. My front aero is screwed. I think my rear might be too. So that's one position. Yeah, that was savage. Right. So Andy is quicker than me, but he's making mistakes as well. He's got a double draft now. I keep forgetting to switch up. I'm only doing 2-minute laps. Oh, what's going on here? What the hell? My screen is just, there's a big There's a big black and white circle on my screen. I can't see shit. Oh, what the fuck is that about? Seriously? I don't know. Oh, you guys can't even see that on the live stream. Ah, Jesus Christ. It's like it's the boundary thing. What a waste of time. I don't know how to fix that, guys. It's basically the pass-through, so you can see my hands, and I don't know how to fix it. I can't see the road. Oh man, what a balls. Alright, well that's probably the end of my race, guys. That sucks. Does anybody know how to turn off that pass-through in Windows Mixed Reality? There was some update and I don't know what's after happening. It's using the cameras so I can actually see through my goggles, which is nice when I need it. I can't turn it off now. Oh, what a waste of time. I'm just Googling how to turn off. I don't know. How'd you turn that off, Andy? Yeah, it says camera not available. Yeah, but you can never see through them. I actually see a big circle on the middle of my screen and I see my actual steering wheel, which you shouldn't see in VR. I see my hands in front of me. How the hell do I switch it off? Oh man. This sucks. Why can't I? Oh, so you guys can't see it on the stream. I can see my hands in front of my face now. I'm gonna have to go back to pits or back out of the game. See if I can just rejoin. I'll do a few practice laps. What a waste. No, I see the pass through constantly. How the hell do you turn off the pass through? I'm just going to restart Windows Mixed Reality. Oh, really gutted about that. That sucks. What the fuck? So yeah, anybody who's watching there, sorry about that. My VR is just, there was a Windows update. They've updated loads of stuff and it's just an absolute pain in the ass. Alright, now I don't see it anymore, but like it could happen for the second race. Let's hope it doesn't. I'm gonna rejoin the race I'm going to just do laps. Not going to obviously compete for a position at this stage. But who knows, if enough people retire from the race, I might salvage some points. But I'm not going to gain any positions. The next race is probably going to be in about 10 minutes time. I don't know how much is left in this race, so I'll tell you guys in a second. Bit gutted. Nice socks, Ricardo says. Hey, thanks. After all the practice and everything. I've never even seen that pass through in if any of you know, anybody watching, if any of you know how to turn that off, the camera's just popped on, and yeah, what a shame. Right, back in game, just gonna do a few laps. Back in P26. Just gonna let this other car pass as well. Oops, that's not the line. Should probably just pay attention. Speedville, not for me. Technology sucksville. So there are 8.5 minutes left in this race. There's a 5-minute break then, and then people do qualifying again. That takes 7 minutes, and then we go back into another race. And you know, hopefully I'll be able to actually join that race and do okay. So there's a car behind me. They're still a little bit far away. 2 seconds behind me. So and because I've gone back into Windows Mixed Reality, my Discord has dropped out, so you don't hear the guys anymore. That's great. So it's going to be pretty quiet for the next 8 minutes as well. Second. I'm going to try just get some practice in, because my fastest lap so far was a 2-minute lap. Let's try and do at least a 156, 155. So the top 20 scores points. It's very unlikely that I'm going to actually finish within the top 20 unless 6 people drop out, and 20th place gets half a point. Now, as I said earlier, luckily only the top 8 rounds actually count, so hopefully we can do a bit of fighting later on in the season. So that was a 158. I'm actually pulling a gap on that guy behind. Saved it. Puts us in P24. Some consolation. 5 minutes left in the race. Race can't end soon enough. I've never seen that pass through in mixed reality. I've seen it on the newer Valve Index and stuff like that. I've seen videos of it. Never seen it on the Lenovo Explorer. Was that 157.9? My fastest was a 154 in practice. So now obviously I'm on a lot more fuel right now. But the guys at the top are actually doing 154s. Which is pretty impressive. So I need to be careful with my downshift here. Might just skip the downshift, stay in fourth. I think that's what I did on my fastest laps as well. It's nice when people do finish the race. It can be very disheartening when stuff like this happens, but when people do finish the race, it does make it a little bit more of a victory for the people who finish ahead of them. Oh, stupid. Concentrating on the car ahead of me. So in a second during the break, I'll go back into Discord. You can hear the guys. There's probably going to be a lot of chat. It looked like there were a good few race incidents at the start. So I'm actually one of the admins of the league. So if people have race incidents, they can report them. And we have to go and process them and find out if there was fault and who was at fault. And in some cases, we need to discipline drivers with penalty points and potential penalties in the race. P24. Still gained places, I guess. Start at 28th. Not really much of a victory. See if we can get this guy. I know we've only one lap left. If he makes one mistake, we could get him. It's Petter. And he's in P18. He won't be happy with that. So it's the final lap. The first, second, and third have already been. They've already finished across the line. Just had a big lag spike there. I don't know if you guys saw it on the stream. We had such a good race as well up until that moment. I mean, getting from P28 up to P15 was pretty nice. And to have it ruined like that is kind of really sucky. Like, it's probably even worse than another driver hitting you or whatever. Actually gained a position there. I'm up into 23rd. Pip this guy on the line, even though we're not fighting for position. Getting blue flagged by him now. That's it. Finished 3 laps behind. What a dose. Just crashed into Andy there. So sorry about that, guys. There's a 5-minute break now, then quali, and then we're going to go again. That's it. A little bit deflated, as you can imagine. I mean, fair play to you guys for still watching. I kind of feel really bad. But yeah. Sideways gaming, never fun with those Windows updates. Yeah, oh man, I don't get it, to be honest. And Robert, yeah, it's still interesting. Cool. I'm glad you find it some bit interesting. Hopefully we can do better in the next race. Hopefully. Who's revving their engine? That's Petter. He's doing rings. Rings, lad. Alright, I am going to rejoin Discord, see what the chat is. See what people are saying. So I don't know if that issue was actually related to the CPU occupancy. Can you guys hear me? Sorry, I had to restart my Windows VR and lost my Discord sound. That's still happening too. At least I finished the race this week. 3 laps behind. Yeah, control and 2. Number pad 2. So was 25 laps enough? Or 25 litres? Alright, I'm going to do a few laps in anger while other people are probably going for a quick break. Okay, so people saying that 23 litres was actually enough. So let's go for that. It's cool down timer here. Yeah, there's another quali session as well. No. Seems odd. You can quit. Yeah, you can quit and rejoin maybe. Yeah, no, it seems like should be fine. Alright. Let's go do a couple of proper laps. Just messaging Dave. I saw him. Alright. Let's do a few half decent laps. Got a fairly high ping. I'm going to turn back on my sidekick as well. Matthias, I think. I don't know, to be honest. You were alright when you were racing with me. Right, let's do a lap in anger. See if we can get like a 126 on the board. We're in with race fuel now. Not like that. Oh my god. Definitely won't get a 126 with that. So the reason I've enabled this app on the screen here is because you can see it goes yellow and red at the optimal time. So when it goes red, that's when I need to actually change gear. And these cars have a fairly low power band. So you actually have to shift up the gear a lot earlier than you think you would. Like there, you can see it wants to rev a lot higher, but it seems like that's the optimal way to change gears. Oh, I didn't turn on auto blip either. I'm actually probably just going to rejoin with auto blip as well. Oh, that was a 156. So just going to go back to, just going to exit out there a sec and turn on auto blip. So auto blip is the feature that actually allows, it revs when you downshift, which is, these cars have it. So it'll be good to actually have, because you would have seen in the last race that when I downshifted a couple of times, the back kicked out. It's just that it locks up. So what's happening now for everybody that's watching, we're just in a little break, but in I think in about 2 minutes actually, the next qualifying session is actually going to start, and then we've got the second race probably at around 9:10, and hopefully I can actually complete this race properly, but we'll see how it goes. In my last race, just something messed up and I got a big circle on the screen that no matter where I looked, it stayed there, which kind of sucked. It didn't actually appear on the live stream, but load fuel 25. So you can hear it on downshift. It's like it blips the throttle, which is great. That means that under braking, it's not actually gonna launch me like it has been doing. That's why, like, this is just ridiculous. Why is stuff appearing? This Windows update is ruining me. Go away. Like, how the hell do I get rid of that? Oh my god. It's just after booting me from the game. Like, if that happens inside in the race. What a piece of crap. This update is wrecking my head. Oh, what a dose. Let's see if you actually saw that on the stream. Mad. All technical issues tonight. I'm coming back in anyway. So to start a quali, we always wait 20 seconds. That's because on some mod tracks you actually start in front of the finish line, or something weird happens with the timing that even when you take it easy on your opening lap, sometimes you end up setting a lap record. So that's why we wait to 20 seconds. So now people are going to start going. So I'm going to do a little bit of practice. Just make sure that it's all stable. Seems to be lagging just a little bit. Right. Let's see if we can do a little bit of a lap. Need to get rid of that, or I need to get used to that auto down, or that auto blip on downshift. I actually never enabled it before. So again, I'm just doing a little bit of practice because I'm not doing the qualifying session. We've got 3.5 minutes until race time, and hopefully we can make a better go of it, finish strongly, and make the stream worthwhile, because I'd hate to have you guys watching and not actually see the goods. Now, we had a little bit of action in race 1, getting from P28 to P14, I think was the highest we were, and that was within the space of 3 laps. Now, we had a lot of incidents and stuff to thank for that, but I like to think it was a delicate balance of luck and a little bit of skill. DRS. Drop a banana. So many options. So I did that on purpose. I'm just getting off the track. 2 minutes left. excited about this next race. Let's see, what do these buttons do? So 1.5 minutes until we race. Just gonna let these people come up the straight. You guys can see them on the map in the bottom corner. I've got a map up here to my left ahead of me. So that downshift, that downshift auto blip is really handy. I've no doubt it's gonna give me some consistency, if not some outright speed. Dave disconnected. So here we go. Quali session is just ending. So there are probably still a couple of cars that are still allowed to finish their lap. When the qualification session ends, you get 120% of the fastest lap time. That's the kind of the cool down time if someone's on a lap within that time. So basically, if there's still time left in the timer and they cross the line, they're allowed to finish that lap. But if the timer runs out and you're 10 meters short of the line, that was your last lap. You're done. You don't get another lap. Got a couple of new subscribers. We're actually giving away a t-shirt when we hit 250. So if you're watching this and you're not subscribed, hit that subscribe button because you could be in with a chance of winning. All right, here we go. Right, 6 seconds left. We're going to start lining up on the grid, and I am at the back because As you guys know, I don't do qualification in this series. Don't know why it does that jump when it lands on the line. So, I am in P24. There are 3 cars behind me because they haven't done qualification either. So, someone has to be at the back, I guess. Now, at least 2 of the 3 behind me are very quick. All 3 of them have beaten me plenty times before. So, should be interesting. Let's at least go for a top 20 finish this time. Alright, enjoy the shit out of it, guys. That was scary. Oh, just got hit. So we kind of got away with that. We're in P17 now. Ooh, I can already feel my arrow is damaged. But let's try and keep it together. Hopefully, if there are no technical issues, we should be pushing for P12, P11, or we could go the whole hog and try and get a top 10 finish. Who knows? You never know how this whole thing goes. So I think I have enough fuel. Let's not do anything ridiculous. Break nice and early here. Got 3 positions there. That was pretty epic. Right, we are up to P13. Matthew Williams ahead of us. Not going to finish ahead of him. Don't know if I've ever finished a race ahead of him. Car coming up fast behind me. Gonna give him the inside. Got him back. Simon's ahead of me. He's my teammate. Collins, unless Pepin is behind me. At least you guys are seeing some good racing this time. Back to P13. P24 to P13. Now break nice and early here. See some smoke up ahead, or some dirt being kicked up. I think we've got some pace on some of these guys. That was a good drive. Try and get the double draft here. They're going to be looking at the guy on the right. I'm going to force them all 3 wide if I get the run. Doesn't look like I have the run. This is going to get saucy, guys. This is going to get saucy. I'm backing off already. I'm going to let them go because I don't want part of that. Alright, we're P11. Hopefully this car knows that we're here beside him. P10. The gap ahead is increasing because I nearly killed myself in the last corner with a car right beside me. Let's do this. Alright. 3 cars ahead of us. Alright. Alright, we gotta drive. We gotta drive. Let's do this. Is he gonna adjust? No. So we've got the inside line as well. He's gonna go right back for the... Oh, I shouldn't have moved back here. Had to come off the accelerator there because I was on the grass. I'll get him again. It was a silly move by me on the start finish straight. P9. P8. goes to show how difficult this actually is. A lot of these drivers are extremely good. We're still only doing, oh no, 157s. Daniel ahead of us. Oh, fuck. What a balls. Completely lost it. Yeah, I thought I was holding it. No front aero left. What a balls. Going to be slower on the straights now because my aero is damaged. This car is going to go on my inside. Damn. We were going so well. I'm not going to use this aero as an excuse. That wasn't the quickest line. Oh man, this thing just won't turn anymore. Oh shit. Sorry, Andy. Sorry, dude. Oh, what a balls. Oh, don't know what happened there, to be honest. Sick. So hard to drive a damaged car. What? 12 minutes. Oh my god. Car is a bit fucked after that contact. Hopefully take this guy. Get a position back. P16 again. Oh man, it's just not working for me. Once it starts going wrong as well, it's very frustrating to try and keep going. Also conscious that there's a screaming baby upstairs. Oh jeez. This thing just won't steer. Yeah, my car won't steer. Oh. You can see the car just wanted to break out. All my spoilers are all screwed. At least it wasn't a technical issue this time. Sorry for being quiet, guys. Just a little bit annoyed with the way I've driven tonight. Oh man. It's not ideal, I suppose. So's mine. You don't hear me complaining. Oh wait, you do hear me complaining every 5 seconds. Oh my god, the steering is just comical. What's my lap time? Just for the shits and giggles. I'm 58. It's not even that bad. The front end just has nothing. So hopefully, anyway, you guys who did watch the stream, hopefully parts of it were entertaining. I really want to bring home the result, so hopefully in future episodes we can do it. We're hopefully back on Thursday night. I'm going to try it in different cars. We're actually on the same track. Oh, what the hell. That's because I'm talking while driving now. But, oh what the hell. What was that? Feel bad as well that I took Andy Hendry out. I just don't know how. Don't know what happened, to be honest. All of a sudden, I was just on top of him. At least we're set to actually finish the race, which I guess I did call out as a goal considering how poorly the first race went. But we're P15, P24 to P15. I'm really not happy with it. We got up to P8 at one stage. We definitely have pace to be up there with the fast boys. Just a pity, but I mean that's the way races go. At least the damage isn't too sensitive in this. It looks like another position. Yep, yep, P14. At least the damage isn't super sensitive, so the car is still driving. It can somewhat take corners. It's nothing like when it's on full aero though, and it's a bit of a beast to handle when it does kick out. You guys probably can't really notice it on the stream, but I can feel it kicking out and I can feel vibrations through the steering wheel that just I know shouldn't be there. Pity, dude, you were doing very well. Andy, would you be able to do the points after the race? I know it's not. I have a job on here. I can do it, but it'll be later. It'll be like in about. No. I can send you. I can send you photos of what I will be doing though. It involves a baby. It involves a baby screaming in one ear and my wife screaming in the other ear. Seriously, like. Lost those positions again. P17. What a shit show. Oh my god. Like, this car just wants to fly. Uh, Minor aero damage. I'm missing my nose cone. I'm gonna do a big, massive crash. Yeah, it's over now. Oh, it's I just had to pass the finish line. Alright, guys. I'm gonna jump off. Good racing. Chat to you later. Cheers for watching, guys.